Hey, what's up everybody? I'm John, and today is the first installment of Maffstalgia. And the first movie that I'll be reviewing for this segment is Space Jam! Come on, slam! If you wanna jam! So Space Jam came out in 1996 and it stars, as the billboard said, Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny. The movie begins with Michael Jordan in his childhood, and he wants to be a basketball player. No shit. And he's shooting everything, he's getting everything in, and he has to go for that last one, slow motion dunk, boom, montage. We go into the scenes where we find out Michael Jordan is retiring from the NBA after he had his three-peat and everything because he wants to play baseball. We all know how great of a career choice that was, right, Michael? And from there, we learn that deep in space, there is a planet called Moron Mountain, where there is a bunch of little stupid aliens who run a theme park and Danny DeVito. And I'm pretty sure the blue alien is a stoner. Hey dudes, we need Michael Jordan. So their theme park is basically running like crap, aka Six Flags, and they need something big, and they decide the Looney Tunes is the best option for them to get their theme park up again. Again, Six Flags. They take their cartoonish spaceship, fly to Earth, fly into the ground into a convenient hole, which leads to a convenient Warner Brothers hole, which is conveniently soft enough that it could break through, and apparently they're in Looney Tunes world. Looney Tunes live below us. Who would have thunk? So they basically take the Looney Tunes by force, and there's a meeting held, and the Looney Tunes make a proposition to play a basketball game. If they lose, the Looney Tunes have to go to Moron Mountain. If they win, the little alien and the little stoner guy have to leave, and Moron Mountain theme park will still suck. So what the little aliens decide to do, because they are aware of how small they are, is go above ground on Earth, turn into pink sperm, fly into the bodies of NBA players, and literally take their skill. And the players that they were taken from, the main people, were Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing from the Knicks, when the Knicks are actually good, Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, and Sean Bradley. And this revelation of these NBA players just having no NBA skill leads into a really, really hilarious therapist scene, which I thought was absolutely great. You got Charles Barkley doing his best acting, yelling at a therapist. I'm not lying, man, it wasn't a dream. I swear it was real. You ain't the real Charles Barkley. Be gone, wannabe. Be gone! So the aliens harness the power, they become these giant steroid freaks known as the Monstars. So the Looney Tunes in hand decide to literally pull Michael Jordan through a golf hole into their world, and they persuade Michael Jordan to play for their team. And Michael Jordan, who took the situation pretty well for being thrown through a golf hole into cartoon land, says, "Yeah, I'll play." We are introduced to the character of Lola Bunny, and the character of Lola Bunny really makes you question in your mind, would you f*** a rabbit? Want to be the only one who would? So the game commences, and it's pretty much back and forth, but Michael Jordan's doing most of the talking. We get some awesome movie references, one really great Pulp Fiction reference from Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd. It's halftime, the Looney Tunes are pretty much winning, and Michael Jordan decides they're gonna raise the stakes. Okay, so Michael Jordan making a deal with the cartoon devil here, basically that if the Looney Tunes lose, Michael Jordan has to go to Moron Mountain and spend the rest of eternity signing autographs and losing to little kids in the game of basketball. Who cares about the Looney Tunes? Why do you care so much? Dan DeVito tells his teammates to basically just destroy the Looney Tunes' will. I'm pretty sure what they did in this game would probably go in the real NBA too, because the NBA refs suck, am I right? Everybody's injured. They need a fifth player, because Wayne Knight, Newton, basically got ripped apart. So, who comes in the picture? Who else than Bill Murray? Of all people, Bill Murray comes in. So they play the game, And Michael Jordan realizes, wait, I'm not in real life anymore, I'm actually in a cartoon world. It took him that long to realize it. I don't know how. So he decides that he's going to take the last shot. So he has the ball, he's going down the court, he jumps from half court, and literally stretches his arm out all the way to the basket, quicker than a black man's... Actually, I'm not even going to go there. Scores, game over, Looney Tunes win. How is Michael Jordan going to get back home? Well, they're going to take the spaceship onto Earth, onto the baseball field, and there's a giant cartoon spaceship in the middle of the baseball field. No big deal. Michael Jordan comes out of it. I'm back. Joins the NBA again like he was in real life. Movie over. Now, this movie is one of the greatest guilty pleasures of all time, in my opinion. It really is. You got, even Michael Jordan's acting is terrible, but that doesn't matter because you got the Looney Tunes, and you can't go wrong with the Looney Tunes at all. I think the soundtrack is amazing. First of all, Seal's cover of Fly Like an Eagle by the Steve Miller Band is absolutely phenomenal. And you also got a normal R. Kelly before he was trapped in the closet and he urinated on underage women with I Believe I Could Fly. Ooh! It may be a pure cliched 90s movie, but really, if you were born in the 90s and you did not like Space Jam, I think something isn't alive in your heart. I'm just going to rate this as a guilty pleasure, because this is one of my favorite guilty pleasure movies ever. 5 out of 5 stars. As an actual movie, it's something like a 2. But that doesn't matter because it's Space Jam. Come on. Let me know in the comments below, since this is one of my favorite guilty pleasure movies of all time. What's your favorite guilty pleasure movie of all time? Do you have a favorite guilty pleasure? Do you like guilty pleasures? Is there a movie that critics destroyed and hated universally but you loved? Because I'm pretty sure critics did not like this movie, so why would they like this movie? They're a bunch of old idiots. I very highly suggest you subscribe right there. You can also like me and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. My name is Mothman Jones. See you next time.